Hi everyone, welcome back to Burningmonkey.net. In this little video tutorial, we're going to be looking at the code. So the first thing we have at the top is the HTML header, and we have the head, which also refers to the heading. Then we have the title, and this is where the Burningmonkey.net slash whatever you want to put it. This is going to be showing up on the tab, so up here instead of web hosting control panel, this would actually show Burningmonkey.net and tutorials. So next is link href, which stands for that it's going to be a link, and it's showing that it's here we're linking a image slider.css file, and that CSS file stands for style sheet. So anytime you see .css, it's cascading style sheet. So cascading style sheets usually contain lots and lots of little code that is being referred to in the HTML file. Then next we have script source. This is also referring to a file, that's why it says js-image-slider.js, JavaScript. And it even tells you type text/JavaScript. This is a script that's going to be referred to in this here. Next is a link. Again, you have href, so it's referring to this tutorial.css, and what type of it's a style sheet, and type text/CSS. Alright, then we have the closing head. So you'll notice right now there's a pattern. There's always going to be a starting and then a slash and then a closing of that same. So right now you have HTML, and we won't see that slash HTML until we reach the bottom point. Anyway, next is the body. So like I said, the HTML and the head is the introduction, and then we go to the body. So 3 sections: the introduction, the body, and the conclusion, just like an essay, just like a hamburger where you have the top bun, the meat, and then you have the bottom bun. So there we go. So we have the body, then this says the header of the logo goes here. We have the type of class, we have the source, which is where this area. This has to do with the picture it's referring to, that's why it's header.png. And the reason why it has /h2 is that it is a heading 2, so if there was text it would show up. So you can actually remove this right now, it's fine. Next we have the top logo goes here, so that's how you know. I put this code here just so it's easier for me to find it if I ever need to change it, if I ever need to modify something. I know where everything else is. So right here, I didn't name it, but this is where the menu goes. This is where the selection of the different areas of the website goes. And a way I can find that is by looking at the asset/home.png, then games.png, then vday.png, and tutorial.png. So looking at those files, I know this is being linked back. Also, the href refers to a link, and then it's linking to this picture here, which is image source. It could even be text instead of this image source. You can just have type something in between this area, type something here, and then close it with a -a to close the link. Next we have the closing of the div, which we started up here, and then we follow it with a div ID slider frame. This is referring to a frame that's going to be demonstrated there. Image source, image/slider1.jpg, and then 2jpg, and so on and so forth to all the ones you want. So here you can just keep adding more images. So in order to do that, I would copy this top code here and paste it right below, and changing the slider -5 to slider-6.jpg, or whatever name you want that you're referring to in your image folder. Alright, and how do I know which it's linking to? Because you have this images slash and then the name of the picture, so that's how I would know. Next is custom navigation button on both sides. There's just a little JavaScript here that's being used to go to the next picture or to click to go to the previous picture. And as you can see, it has a div here, it's been closed here. This div here is being closed here, and it probably might be this way here, closing here, and this one is being closed here, and then this one is referring to this one, and this one is this one. There you go. Alright, so now we go to the next div, class div2, and this is where text can go, and then it's being closed right here with this div tag. And the next is a script, which is going to make all these little things, all the images that are being shown, the way they change. That's what's making all the effects actually work, which is this code here. So we have the slash body to conclude the body area, so the body starts from here and goes all the way over here and ends there. And now the HTML starts up here and goes all the way down here and ends. I hope you enjoyed this little bit of text, looking at HTML, and just kind of understanding how to go about it. So remember, you have a set of code because it has the HTML and then the slash HTML, the head and then the slash head, the body and then the slash body. Without these tags, the website won't look or won't sometimes execute well, and you're going to be missing some code for some web browsers. It won't load right. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you guys on another video.